It's the NFC Championship game, and the road to a Super Bowl goes through Tampa Bay. It's the Cowboys and the Buccaneers. All that and more coming up next.
Playoff football has come to the west coast of Florida, and we are at Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa. Coming up, a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl. We've got potential classic in store. As over the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Hello, everyone, alongside Charles. The winner here, of course, a trip to Las Vegas for Super Bowl 58. Not a bad prize as we are underway in the NFC Championship game. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Time for Dak Prescott and the Dallas offense to go to work. Prescott, of course, the former fourth-round pick in 2016 out of Mississippi State.
And we can talk all we want about football being a team game and leaning on different parts and aspects in order to get it done. And that's entirely true during the regular season. Some weeks it's the defense, the special teams, running the football. But in the playoffs, all the pressure reverts to the quarterback, and he has to play well and play at a really high level in order for his team to win.
4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. Gonna run again here with Pollard. And not much doing there, maybe a yard up to the 23. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try to fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place.
There he goes, right side. CeeDee Lamb, touchdown, Cowboys. CeeDee. .77 yards. And the Cowboys have struck first in this NFC title game. Aubrey good with a PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Unable to corral him. He fights through. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. The Buccaneers in good field position here to start out. 1st and 10 at their 38. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Mayfield. He'll get that out to the flat to right. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a first down. Throwing, Mayfield. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Micah Parsons able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. Second down, Mayfield. His throw here is incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 35. Now back to the ground game with White. Trayvon Diggs getting the tackle from the 34-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. Flushed out right. This is Crawford Evans. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. They'll try the right side here with White. A nice display of power, but it only takes him to the 7. He's dropped there. 2nd and 6 with the ball on the 7. Mayfield looks to throw. Buying time to his left. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. Now Mayfield. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Bucs try it on 4th down but come up empty. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing, and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. After 7-0 on the 8th. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Now Prescott. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. Now inside the 25. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 58 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Ferguson. And the Cowboys are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
Touchdown! 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys go up by 2 touchdowns. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, yeah, give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
Aubrey now for the PAT.
Check white, Smith red, switch yellow, blue check.
And it's good to make it 14-0. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it's capped off with a Cowboys touchdown. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. Right now, they're in some uncharted waters, Charles. They haven't been facing deficits like this season. We're going to see what they're made of.
And I think the easy thing right now is for us to discuss how the home crowd can help them, carry them along. Bottom line, though, they've got to make plays to get the crowd back into it, to help them with the rest of their game. That means best players got to make those big-time plays right now. They need them in a big way.
They fought so hard to be here at home for the conference championship game. See if they can propel themselves to the Super Bowl. Now a 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the 2nd half of this contest.
Gets by him, and now a little daylight. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 21. But forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. And a couple of yards yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19. 2nd and 8 coming from the 19. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. On 3rd down, Mayfield on the move to his left. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Was shot right. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Buccaneers are back within a score. They're going to try and run. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. Now Dak Prescott of the offense heading back onto the field. And the numbers for the last drive, and he was perfect, which maybe isn't surprising because he has not missed a pass in this game yet.
And it lets you know just how precise things have to be for a quarterback to be perfect, because that means the line's blocking really well. No one's dropping any of the passes thrown to them, and the quarterback is accurate. It's almost like a pitcher throwing a no-hitter or a perfect game, isn't it? He's the principal guy, but he needs a lot of help.
Time to find out if he can keep that perfect game going here, partner. Prescott. Open man, right side, it's Lamb. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Prescott on 3-2. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Prescott yet again. Swinging this out for Pollard. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Prescott looks to throw on first. That is caught by Lamb. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. Now it's scooped up, and this is a live football.
Gotta say, Charles, a little surprising to have a kick this short blocked. Usually that happens on the longer ones, but great job by the special teams to kind of sift through there and get a hand on it.
Yeah, you've seen a lot of football over time, partner, and you're right about it. Typically, the longer field goals start lower because they have so much more ground to cover to get to the post. And that's when you get a hand on it. These short ones, you're able to pop it up in the air pretty quickly.
This is caught inside the 15. So we've reached, who has time for a halftime show with a trip to the Super Bowl on the line? Let's get back to it. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. The Bucs offense set to begin this third quarter. And they have work to do in this second half if they want to earn that berth to the Super Bowl.
And I'm pretty sure this is where their coaches at halftime were saying don't panic, and then demonstrating it by not making a lot of drastic changes to the game plan. Let's just get back to doing what we've been doing all year long. That should be more than good enough.
First down, here's White.
And he'll be brought down at about the 42. And quickly, they get to the line. And now Mayfield on the bootleg. Wide open receiver, complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 13-yard line. Now we're going to get a timeout. Here's we've got an injured Buccaneer.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Going right side is White. A gain of 3, second down. Mayfield now. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Cade Otton
From 10 yards out.
and the Bucs have cut the lead back down to 2.
They'll try and run it here. And he's not going to get there. So they come up empty on the 2-point conversion, and they are unable to tie up this football game.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off.
And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25.
From a star in college to a star in the NFL, CeeDee Lamb at wide receiver as he brings out this offense.
And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
A second down throw for Prescott.
They'll drop this underneath to Pollard.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to...
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
It's Devin White, the linebacker. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. I saw the pressure coming out, and that just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
Following the interception, Mayfield. That's complete to Lane.
And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
They run straight ahead here with White.
And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. First down, Mayfield.
And that, nearly picked off. Well, it would have been a great time for their first interception of the game. Instead, it's second down.
On the handoff, it's White. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Here comes third down at 7.
Mayfield to throw it.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And in for the Buccaneers touchdown.
Cade Otton
with now his second touchdown of this third quarter.
And the Bucs have taken the lead here in this NFC Championship game.
And he is into the end zone as that pushes the lead up to 6.
So the celebration in the end zone, but meanwhile we do have an injured player. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. Taken at the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Dallas offense set for this next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, They may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing, Prescott.
And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
The touch and timing are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
Play fake. Here's Prescott. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Shaquille Barrett coming in for that outside linebacker spot, and he buries him for a loss of 7. 3rd and long for Prescott.
They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted.
Carlton Davis picks it, and they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
And we're in the 3rd quarter of the NFC title game. This is 2nd and 10.
Dancing to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. DeMarcus Lawrence. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. 1 quarter remains until the NFC crowns its champion. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
That is caught.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. Play fake. Mayfield.
Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
And in an afternoon where just about everything's gone right, there's an unlikely sight there. He's got a receiver all alone downfield.
Touchdown! Mike Evans, 27 yards. And the Buccaneers are closing in on a Super Bowl berth now as they extend their 4th quarter lead. And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more.
So the celebration in the end zone, but meanwhile we do have an injured player. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. Kevontae Turpin now from his end zone.
And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. Now the Cowboys offense heads back onto the field.
And they are in need of points here, no doubt about that. With a Super Bowl berth on the line and trailing here in the 4th quarter. This possession, gigantic.
His 2nd catch, this one not quite as dynamic as his first, and it's 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Prescott.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bottling him up defensively. And now brings up 3rd down.
Prescott now.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6.
On play action, Prescott.
On the out route, it's Lamb with a grab.
And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. A good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a 1st down. To the air again, Prescott. Over the middle, complete. That's Ferguson. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. Prescott now on 2nd down. He finds his man complete. It's Ferguson. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Here's Prescott. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Dak Prescott, a 3-yard touchdown run.
And the Cowboys have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey.
And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Now Mayfield and the Bucs come up on 1st and 10
at their own 26. And throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns.
And the Bucs use the big play to extend their 4th-quarter lead. Chase McLaughlin on for the extra point.
He knocks it through, and it's 35-21. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off.
And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line.
So Dak and the Cowboys down by 2 touchdowns. A minute 50 to play. Their Super Bowl hopes hanging by a thread as they come up on first. Brandon Cooks. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Now Prescott. He finds his man, Pollard. Here comes 2nd down at 5. Here's Dak.
It's caught left side by Cooks. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 28.
Now Dak. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Throw right side, taken in by Gallup.
Super Bowl aspirations on the line. A critical one here. It's 3rd down.
Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
Boy, this crowd is on pins and needles now because anytime you see the ball heading for the end zone, you really hold your breath, and they come out of their seats. That one falls incomplete.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with a clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
Aubrey good with a PAT.
And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Oh, the Cowboys recovered it. Yes, Cowboy football. So they've accomplished half the mission, Charles. They get the onside kick. They do need a touchdown here, but they've got some time to do it.
In the excitement, there's no need to press. Plenty of time. They have the opportunity. Now they just need to execute and finalize things.
This defense hasn't had the best showing in this game, but a critical knockdown there. If they can hang on, I guess the end will kind of justify the means.
Certainly, and just think of it this way. It may not be the quantity of the plays that they've had because those haven't been great, but they get a few more quality ones like that. That could finish things off for them.
Now one final throw here is incomplete, and that is how this one will come to an end. The Buccaneers are on their way to the Super Bowl. Thank you all so much for watching, and good night. And that does it for the conference championship. For Charles